this point, you're so close at the end of pre-production, but you still need to think about where you'll actually be shooting and in what order. Scouting, even online through Google Maps, is important to give you an idea of what your stage will look like. The concept is pretty simple. Go out and look for locations that fit the criteria for your script. Remember to bring your storyboard and script to better visualize everything. Beyond just looking for your location, think about their limitations too. For example, my narrative is shot at a campsite, so my partner and I debated 2 different locations, Redwood Grove or a trail along O'Keefe Lane. Redwood Grove looks more woodsy and has a good atmosphere, but there are houses surrounding the location and people passing through a lot. O'Keefe Lane, on the other hand, has less people and has a simpler look, but it's right next to the freeway, so the sound quality is horrible and confusing since the story takes place at a campsite in the woods. In the end, we elected for Redwood Grove. Now that locations are chosen, you can fill in the missing slots in your shot list and move on to your strip board. You should be capable of filling in all your information for scene number, interior/exterior, scene heading, day/night, shooting location, and page count. Estimated shooting time is trickier, and you should assume 1 page for an hour of production and 1/8 for 8 minutes as a rule of thumb. Go through your shot list for each scene and add up your 8s to total up how much shooting time you'll likely need. It's better to overestimate than underestimate, so use this formula to roughly estimate your time. Once everything is filled out, you can begin moving things around. You should consider travel time between locations, how much time is allocated to your scenes, which actors you need for what days, equipment availability, and the overall difficulty of your scenes. Try to limit the amount of time you waste by grouping by actors, location, and equipment. For example, if you have 2 actors and one only shows up in, say, 3 out of 10 scenes, film the 3 scenes on one day to accommodate for their time. If you have 2 locations, shoot everything from location 1 on one day and location 2 on another. That way you won't waste time with packing up and unloading for a company move. If you have a special piece of equipment that's only available for one day, group all the scenes that require that piece of equipment and film them on that day. You'll most likely have to compromise on some of these fronts, and that's completely fine. The ultimate goal here is to end up with a strip board that wastes as little time as possible given your script and schedules.